G'day, I'm Father Time, and these are the new daily races, and today we're going to the US of A. So that should be fun. The races this week, not spectacular. A bit of a lack of imagination, I guess. But nevertheless, we're still going to have some fun. I did a little stream earlier on, a couple of hours. So I'm warmed up and ready to go. We haven't done any quality times, of course. And I haven't got a bunger into me yet. But I'm about to now. So I'll change the screen so it's a little more discreet. To game and studio. We don't need to be looking too much at me being the poster child for smoking, do we? Move that horrible visage over into the corner a bit more, I think. All right. There we go. We got something going there. All right. Now, the other part is for me to get YouTube going on the other channel so I can make sure that everything is functioning correctly. Give me a moment. Not that anybody's watching. Of course, I'm talking to imaginary people, but if somebody did happen to pop in quite early, I'd be very surprised, but you never know. Live and in Bulla. It is working. Hello, mate. How you doing, Danny? Hey, is that a good name to call you? Danny. You can bang another name up there if you want. Yeah, I did a stream a bit earlier on. Here, I'll just change that, and I'll just make sure that there's no really crappy music playing because I haven't put my headphones on yet, so I've just got to make sure there's no screaming music in the background. No, there isn't. I'll change to the studio. There might be some music playing very quietly in the background, but that's just the studio. Danny is good. Right, well, thank you, my brother, for dropping in. You're the first one in here to say hello. Appreciate the feedback. Does it look and sound okay at the moment? Audio sound okay? Lighting and stuff like that. I'll go and do some laps and everything like that. I think it's because you've been checking out my stream a few times, and you know that I go right from the back all the time, and that sort of thing, because I've been sort of like networking to try and meet people and get the name out there and show that you can be a uber clean and a good guy. You know the whole spiel. What I'm trying to achieve and trying to be, the cleanest streamer out there so that people can look at it and go, yeah, that's the way to go. And this guy's enjoying himself even if he is getting punted, and I'm not losing my rag and screaming and crying and carrying on and doing endless replays of dirty drivers. So, what the spiel of the channel is. So it's been excellent so far. But I would like to get one of the father times up into A grade. And this one is, this one's pretty close. Well, it's not close. It's like 50% or something. But so the secret will be get out there. It's early. People aren't really clued in yet. Knock out a really good quality time. Start near the front. And if I drift back, as long as I'm picking up DR, we're all good. I've already found out that the 1 second. That one was a bit harsh on the throat, so You almost got A grade, but your brother sabotaged you by cutting the power off. The bastard. Yeah, well, you'll get it, mate. Oh yeah, I just had a bit of a oh, bit of a dry throat, bit of a tickle there on that one. So right now, where's the headphones? Right, they're good. Just got to make sure that's muted. That's on mute, so there's no echoes. Father time in America, right? We're good there. Can I hear the game? Got to make sure I can hear the game properly first too. Wow, that was a good cough I got going there. At the moment, have I turned that off or on? That's on. I'm having just. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yep. See, my Elgato capture card either overheated or did something like that. So, and I've and of course I can't hear the game at the moment simply because it's not on this screen. So I'll just change to another screen and see if I can hear it now. And indeed I can. I can hear it fine. So I'll just move that up here. So, oi. Just get the old boy in position. Wheel him out of his, get him out of his wheelchair. Sit him up. Put his bib on. Right. I think I'm ready to boogie. I got to go and, I've actually definitely got to go and lay down a time. There's just no way that, well, I can't do race B from the back because there's just nowhere to overtake without hitting people. So the plan will be obviously to get something and put down a decent time. And I've already discovered the G70 works very well here. And I've already done some races, so it should be good to go pretty quickly. Just got to fiddle around a little bit more with the settings and shit. Right, now I got to move. All right, so I can see the chat a little bit better. Right, I look like I'm ready to go. Oh, I've already got a time up there from one of the other ones, 49.3. So, you know, times are available. And I'm definitely going to need something decent here, so I got a choice. All right. Well, I'm happy enough to do, any race at all. But as I say, this race here, there'll be no trouble at all getting DR with it. We'll put down a decent time. 49.3 will get us up near the front somewhere. And then we can just, if we can maintain, good. But if we can't, and we start drifting back, we'll start drifting back because people will, they'll dive bomb and they'll push you off the track. And so there's a bit of that in it because the track, you know, it's just the way what they select. But they've put medium tyres in. And the tyre wearers, the attrition rate is quite high, which is good, which I appreciate there's something in there now. So that if you're a little bit more discreet early, some of the guys can, and they'll try and do the whole race without doing the tyre change. And I think you really do need to do the tyre change because the attrition towards the end's quite terrible, and they end up just sliding off the track. They just can't stay on the track because the tyres get so hot and not sticky anymore. So, right, now I'll change around to a different screen so get to see on the track there. Right, just getting shit together now. Game. There's a media file on this one. Is it? No, it's not playing. And it's running gently in the background. That's fine. All right. I'll go and try and put down a time. As long as we get something in the 27 or 47, well, no, something in the 49s, I think. Yeah, something in the 49s will be somewhere up near the front sort of thing. 10, 10 and 10. That's probably too strong, but I think I loaded the Ghost. But we'll do it again. No, fuel isn't an issue in this one. Yeah, it's not an issue. I haven't really figured out the brake balance yet for the G70, but I will. There's no pressure on me to do it. There's not real. Hang on a sec. I don't normally bore the shit out of people with qualifying. Hang on, I've got to actually turn this music off. Yeah, I don't normally bore people with it doing qualifying and coming on the channel, and unless we're approaching doing setting a lap time the way I do it. From an advisory point of view, I don't mind doing qualifying with people watching, but otherwise I kind of find it really indulgent. I don't think it's good quality streaming to watch me doing lap after lap trying to get a lower qualifying time. I should essentially get a decent qualifying time within a limited time frame. That's the way I think of it, is that if I don't see incremental improvements and if I can't immediately identify where I'm dropping time, then I need to go back over and either or reconsider the car choice, stuff like that. So I'm going to have another take on this joint. Hopefully this time I'm not going to choke myself. And I'll go and lay down some times. And you guys can you can yell at me and say, look, stop doing quality times. But I do need to at least put down one that gets me so I can start somewhere near the top 4 or 5. Rob, you bloody legend. Thank you, mate. I hate cattle, but the forest is usually good. Yeah, the race is not too bad, but there's no... I have to qualify and go up the front at race B. And, like I can probably do some good DR gathering there, and it's all right, but you can't go from the back there at all because there's not really any opportunities to overtake without hurting people, and I'm not going to do that. But this race, you can go from the back. And maybe I should to begin with, but I'm just a bit undecided. I'll just see if this time that I'm just about to go and do is an absolute stonker, I'll keep it. Otherwise, I'll just go and get in a race and start at the back. It should still be pretty good. Actually, let me go and check to see when the race is on. I should enter one. Even without a 43, so how long have we got? 7 minutes or something? Oh no, 17 minutes. Right. Well, all right. Was entry's going to be in 1 minute, so just stand by for a moment, and then I'll enter this one, and I'll use that time. Fucked if I know. I still feel like it'd be fun to go from the back, but if I qualify, I can drop back. But I feel like a Burke then. I don't really know what to do, because I was kind of wanted to chase DR this week, but yeah, well, actually, Rob, to be really brutally honest, it's actually super simple to do a decent quality time. It's way simpler than people realise, because you can go around here just doing 50% throttle. I swear to you, 50%, and you can get yourself a decent quality time, which is, I suppose I should do that, I guess. All right, well, we've got entry now, so I'll enter, and your race pace is better than your quali. Fuck, mine's always the other way around. Always the other way around, definitely. My race pace sucks sometimes, but it's reliable, my race pace. So I work on the principle of trying to start up the front as near to the front as possible, and if I drift back, so what? It's, you're still gathering DR. But I got to admit, it's way more fun going from the back. What I'll do is I'll go 100% for as fast as qualifying time I can get that, and then fuck it, I will go to the back just for the first race, just so there's some really good video, so that it's great to watch from behind, because it is great fun watching it from behind. After that, maybe I'll just go for DR then, but right, fuck it, I'll go and do some. Right, rented. I'll try and smash out a time. I don't know how. Oh, I know what I'll do. Yeah, the first time I'll just waste a couple of minutes. I'll do a lap of about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, so that I can find out how many people have done the race. And then after that, because I've got 13 minutes, so I can waste 3 minutes. Plenty of time to get a decent lap in. And I should be able to. There's no excuses, because I've already done some laps. But I really didn't finish this joint. Just give me a sec. Oh, fuck me. I had my friend come over this afternoon, and he gave me 2 different varieties, and the first one has been absolutely fucking yummy. But right screen's up. Have I loaded the Ghost? I probably loaded the Ghost 4 times already, but I'll do it again, because I like to be sure, and I'm old. Right. What sort of time would be good? Oh, that's right, I'm doing a really stupid time to begin with. But it's actually not that hard to do a decent time. The G70 is incredibly forgiving. And you can pretty much stay with the fastest guy in heaps of the track. Like really, really stay with him without too much trouble. Of course, this will be a fucking great time too, but I had to do a little lift there, because if I went for the 100%, I was in the weeds. This would be a pretty reasonable time, to be honest, because I nailed some of the first sector really well. Yeah, I dropped right off there, so I'm just going to pull up at the line so that it gets 3 minutes, because I dropped right off him. It'll still be a reasonable time, but it's not hard to keep up with him in the G70. Like, this thing will stick with it, so you can get a great time out of it. And that's the fastest guy in the world, and the G70's not that far off him. I know it's not top of the leaderboards or anything like that, but it's still reasonable, and you could do well worse in the race than this one. I really just want to find out how many people have done the race, so I'll just creep up and I'll get a 3-minute lap. Oops. We'll get a 3-minute lap and then I'll start again. Parking brake on safely, sir. Very good. You've passed your test. It was a pleasure driving with you. We'll just get a 3-minute lap in. I just want to know how many people... It's actually a bullshit excuse so I can smoke some more of this joint before I do some laps. But I'm going to mask it by saying I'm interested in how many people are doing it. But now that I've told you my master plan, it's sort of... Oh, well. Oh yeah, it's a killer in this sort of race. Like, all-wheel drive is like so important, just so important. But I can do some decent times. Like, I can do a really good time around here in a Megane, an Audi, and any of the FF cars, pretty much. But I just get banged up the bum. Like, I did 49.3 in the G70 earlier on, which is okay. So 5,000 people. So how many people have done it? Yeah, 5,020. So 501 is the top 10%. And obviously 1,000 is the top 20%. So we'll just have a look to see where 49.3 is, because we know we can do that. 49.3. How's that? That's probably somewhere in the top 1,000. So... Oh, fuck me. 49.3 is around 500, so it's in the top 10%. So that's a perfectly acceptable time for doing for B grade, you know. Right. We'll go and get something similar. Yeah, I didn't touch the brake balance that time either. I went with neutral, which is probably acceptable for most of it. But I've been finding brake balance that in the G70, I've been putting it to the front, and I find it better than, because I traditionally had like a couple to the rear. You can pretty much hold it flat there. I didn't, but you can pretty much. There was a little lift in it. Tiny little lift there because I knew I was going in the sand. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't too bad. I dropped off him a bit, but the time will be reasonable. The all-wheel drive, God, you gotta love it. You can just fucking smash the throttle. Wait for me, you prick. It might be a penalty, I don't know. No, it wasn't. It's not going to be a great time, but it'll be alright. 49,777. That's pretty putrid. But might go a little better shortly. That's better, dummy. Now you're not going to be swinging on the inside. Yes, buddy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's the way I like it. You got to get in there and, like a good proctologist, and get right up his rectum. Oh, I got it down better that time. Hopefully do a slightly better job here too. Yeah, that felt better. And that one was a little better too, I think. Yeah, it felt better. First gear rotation. That might have helped. Oh, please not be a penalty. Might pick up a little. Oh yeah, might try some brake balance to the front. Because I thought it actually felt better a little bit to the front. Just using third instead of second there. That seems better balanced. Did lift. But it just feels a little better balanced with the brake balance towards the front. It'll be this corner here that'll really tell. I don't like using first gear, but I had to get it back on the right line, so I had to use the first for rotation. I always prefer to do that without the downshift, and this I like to do in fourth. But to be honest, I think it's actually slower, even though I've always preferred doing it that way. Jury's out on the brake balance. Will I get time for one more? Yeah, probably won't register, but if I can nail it, it'd be nice. Oh, it didn't start well. But I can do this bit a little bit better than I did the last few times. I've been kind of missing this. Yeah, I didn't really get it right either then. Now I'll just have to do a better job on these next couple of corners. Un momento, aspetti, signor. I gotta try and do a better job here on this corner here. Yuck. Didn't like any of it. Third for rotation that time, but nah, yuck. Hey, what's this? 149,319. Is that what you nailed? Sweet. Well done, Danny. Yeah, man. Well done. 149,319. That's a nice time. That'll get you somewhere near the front. And we can screw around with the boys here. It should be a hoot. Yeah, there's plenty of time in that, you know, because I missed a fair bit, and that was 49.4. And where does it put us? 653rd. Not bad. Not too bad. Of course, you know what the racing is like, and you guys, and there has been actually a few YouTube videos and streamers putting stuff out, all about dirty drivers and the standards and all that sort of stuff. But there you are, my man, right in front, bro. Superb. You don't have to worry about me, mate. I won't be running into you. And if I get a chance to give you a push, I'll be doing it. Of course, I'm going to have to qualify in front of you now, because that's just not going to stand. Oh, good. There's a message up there. Say hello to my little friends. Oh, yeah. There's a few places like that. Was only just a couple of quick laps, and so you can do 49s all day long. So, yep, definitely. Yeah, we'll give it a whirl anyway shortly. See how it goes. Have a good race. Hello, everybody. G'day, all you guys. Oh, fuck, I've got to take the goggles off. Hey, whatcha? G'day, old timer. Oh, the old timer's doing all right. I did a quick stream earlier on, quick 7 or 8 hours on the other one, so this is part 2. So I'll do a couple of hours in the US. Unless I get tired. I might actually do some manu practice for the Group 4 too. I've thought of that because, well, Group 4 is my jam. I like Group 4 better than anything else. Am I ready? Oh, you know how fucking relaxed I am, brother. I'm always ready. I do have to do the, I do have to check my controllers. Yep, they're all good. And what else? Temporary exposure. I find it quite dark, so I'm just turning it up a bit so we can see a bit better. Well, that I can see a bit better. Right. Ready, Freddy. I really don't. I still don't really know what brake balance I like the most. I won't push you off, my friend. That won't happen with me. You're good to go. Can't speak for the guy behind. I don't know what his intentions are. Charlie Playmix. Oh, I hope he's nice. When they're not nice, it makes the racing, and it just makes everybody slower. When they're trying to win every corner every time, and it's a pain in the arse, and it's just not fast. Guy behind me is a serious contender. He's quick. I'm going to let him go. You see, a penny invested is a pound returned. This might work out very nicely for me. Because old mate up front there, he's not going to be a factor. He'll be out of the picture straight away. And I've got Charlie, who's really nice and fast. So I'm getting the benefit of some beautiful slip rather than fight with him. And we've got a bit of a gap to the guys behind. So the live to fight another day strategy pays off a bit. You know, I saw him coming and I thought, fuck it, I'm just not going to get in his road. Guys in front, their pace is genuinely good. Wish I could figure out the brake balance though, because I'm just not sold on what I've got, which I don't fucking know what it is, but whatever it is, it feels okay, but don't get me wrong, but I'm not like sold 100% confident sort of thing in the brake balance being right. It does feel pretty good though, to be fair, you know, so. It felt pretty solid there, so. And there too, felt nice and rhythmic. So we'll do 5 laps. Because the tyre wear is an issue. They are fast, these boys. Like, I'm pedaling as hard as I can. But I'm not unhappy with the pace we've got at the moment. It seems pretty solid. Oh, I did that one better than before. I like this one better. Yeah, that felt better than before. So the brake balance is probably A-okay, but you know. I think the difference in time might be the fact that I lost a bit of the slip too that I had last time. But the pace is genuinely good from these fellas up front. They are quick. Oh, that was good. Got that one right. Well, a little lift, but, you know, can live with it. It's a bit slidey in the arse end there, so that might be down to me just not getting it right. Yeah, and I dropped a fucking mountain of time there. Absolute mountain. But we're going in the pits after this. Oh, that was nice. Happy with that. Yeah, not unhappy with any of that. Yeah. The flow is there. It seems nice and comfortable. Yeah, that was better. Felt nicer. I spaced my downshift out a little. It seemed to smooth it out a bit more. I did know that, but like, you know how you forget things? Well, I do, because I'm always whacked, I guess. El Pito! Hey, Daniel's good in the pit. His pit entry was excellent. Well done, Daniel. Well done, bro. That was a really nice entry. Alright, we're chuffing along okay. We've got a bit of a break on the guy behind. So... mine isn't, but it, you know, I might. Well, I don't think I got in quite as much early stuff. It is gone. Like I don't want to do any more on it, but it's not completely worn. I could do another 1 or 2 laps, but I have discovered it's not ideal to do that. So there's a fair gap to the guy behind me, bro. So you just bash me. Just run away with your superb skills, and that will be good. We should get a decent result. And if I do happen to get anywhere near you through some unfortunate, like you getting a penalty or something like that, rest assured I won't be dive bombing or anything like that. I'll be doing everything in power to make you go faster. The little double shift there. Well, it's something I don't normally do when I'm doing laps. The little double shift. but you need it to keep you on the fast line. You're doing you bang up job up there, my friend. Very impressive driving. I'll have to find out what brake balance you're using too. But it's a beast of a car here, isn't it? The G70. I did see a guy earlier on in the races in a 4C, and he just didn't pit. Oh, he did pit, but he didn't change tyres. He pitted on the very second last lap, of course. And he held me off, and I was really impressed because it essentially just did the whole race on one set of tyres. So the 4C must be pretty damn good. Geez, I'm not driving well now. Sort of lost focus there a bit for a while. I think being smashed probably didn't help. I need to be a little more focused. I drifted off with the Pixies there for a little while. But, it's classic old man shit. Especially when you're stoned off your gourd. Yeah, the little double shift. Just not convinced. I'm dropping off in time. Oh, that's right. I've been streaming for about 8 or 9 hours and I haven't eaten. And I probably should eat because I'm diabetic. But I always forget to because I just get so absorbed in doing what I'm doing. Like, I'm not the insulin dependent type diabetic or anything like that, just overeating, fat cunt, fat bastard, diabetic type thing. This fella's done a good job, and if he gets to me, I won't put up too much of a fight, because he'll have earned it. And we're going alright too. Never know, might be able to fend him off. I don't like using first gear there. I really don't like doing that at all. But, you know, sometimes you have to when you're falling off the line. The good part about it is I'm immune to pressure. So, because I don't give a shit about the DR and all that sort of thing. So I don't give a fuck what they do. My focus has to be on doing the same lap over and over again, not what the guy behind me's doing, or worrying about his form, or watching him in the mirror and all that shit. If I do what I'm supposed to do, he has to do fucking world record type times to, you know, run me down and bash me or whatever. And he's going as hard as he can, and good luck to him. And he's got a great run there. He may have picked up a penalty. And I think I'm just going to let him slip past, to be honest. Sometimes it's just better, you know. You know, it's better to settle for fourth than to get in some stupid pissing contest with the guy who's actually faster than me. Due respect and credit to the man. He didn't need to be dirty to beat me. He just needed to be better. And he was. And it's just up to him now to not make mistakes. I'm not going to be dirty or run into him or anything like that. That shit just doesn't happen. I work for my opportunities honestly. And I'm going to try and pressure the fuck out of him. But if he leaves the door open a little bit, I won't be shoving it down there and just bashing into him. Because that's just fucking crap driving. He's got to make a real genuine mistake before I'll stick it in there. And the fact that he run me down is brilliant. I don't mind getting beat. Fucking hooter, eh? Fourth. Gotta be happy with that, hey? Well, it's not over yet, but like, you know, I might get 13th yet. But I tend to think I'm kind of reliable. And that I'll get the job done. I'll get around there. Oh, a little bit of pressure. No, man, I won't do that, brother. You're good. That's to make him, might change his line up a bit. Oh, I got to keep an eye on the guy behind, make sure he doesn't sneak up on us while we're doing this fucking around shit. Go, man, go! Oh, he deserves it, doesn't he? Oh, did he get a penalty? Oh, he might have pushed it too hard there. I got to make sure I stay right on his poo hole. Be like a proctologist. Hey, hey, boo boo. Oh, I haven't got it done yet. Got to stay right at there. Are we? Yes! Yes, buddy! Oh, just. Woohoo! A podium! The clean way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Forgive me for being a little exuberant. That was nice. Oh man, what did you do? Did you get Danielle, did you get punted, bro? Yeah, your brake balance was doing. The Wi-Fi cut out. Oh, Roger. Yeah, understand. Yeah, shit like that happens. It's awful. I've had my what do you call it? Dick fall off. No, what was I going to say? I've had my capture card just go absolutely pear shaped. That was a good race. Fantastic. That replay will be getting saved. Oh, I just said some nice things to the people and stuff like that. That was so good. Well, I've already done the guys have figured out it's on YouTube. Man, oh man, that was good. I'm so sorry that your Wi-Fi cut out, my friend. Will you be able to get back on? Are you able to get going again? Oh, I don't really need a faster qualifying time than that. I can just chill for a while, smoke a fatty. Change car settings, mediums. I think we got some DR out of that too, which would be nice. Actually, I'm going to go to the garage and change it properly, and get it done. Crazy not to do it. While I got time, do it once instead of doing it like I've done it before. I keep putting it off, changing it properly. I wish you could do it at the and they'd stay changed, but we all know you have to go to the garage to do it. All right, and while I'm here, I'll do the oil. I know it doesn't need it, and I know it probably doesn't make any difference, and psychologically, blah, but I do it. Yeah, I change the oil. It probably doesn't make any difference at all with the bop. You could probably have no oil in there, but you know what I mean. Psychologically, I do it. I don't really have any really evidence-based reason why I should do it, because I've been told it makes no difference unless if the cars are unbopped and it's just the car's raw performance, then it makes a difference. That's what I got told. So whether or not it's true or not, don't know. But anyway, now we've got the option. We banked a little bit of DR there, so we've got the option of having a bit of fun, dropping to the rear, just for shits and giggles. We've already done one from the front. Do one from the front, one from the rear, one from the front, one from the rear, whatever. And can always do the other race too. Oh, beauty. I keep forgetting I can take the headphones off because they annoy the hell out of me, you know. I think I did like 11.5 hour stream and had to wear them for the whole time. I had to wire it in, hardwire it. But it's been working quite well. We're entered in the race. You guys can see that. A couple of guys watching there, but not a lot of people watching. But you guys that are watching, appreciate it. Hope you like the style. The style is be a good guy. And it doesn't matter what they do to me. I'm not going to drive like that. I ain't going to be that guy. I don't understand getting in there, knowing that there's another human being driving their car, and they want to have a good fun time too, and knowingly wrecking their days and stuff like that. And a lot of people get really hurt by it too. You know, makes them so angry and so full of rage that I don't want to do that to them. I want them to have a good time. So I don't care how they drive. I'm going to let them have their way, you know, let them slip past. And when people run me down, I'm not going to try and fight it too much, because if you fight like a mongrel dog for every corner, every time, and you're always trying to get around the outside and bashing into people, and if you're rubbing paint, you know, like they say, rubbing is racing, but, you know, might be in NASCAR, but like, it really isn't. Hitting other people, that's just shit. Shit racing. The really good drivers, when you watch the really good races and stuff like that, they're not doing that, you know. Sure, it happens a bit now and then, because those guys are absolutely on the edge all the time. But overall, they're much more respectable, you know. Yeah, a bit of a mix, isn't it? A, B's and C's, that sort of thing. So it'll be a good one to slip down to the back because a lot of the guys are not real quick in... Charlie was pretty good. He's definitely quicker than 49.6. I'm pretty certain he could do a lot quicker than that. But it'll be good. We'll you guys probably can't see that very well, so I'll just change that around so you can see a bit better. What's the media file on that one? Thanks, Kaz. What a good lad, eh? What a good lad. Right. We'll slip down the back. We'll see it from the back. Yeah, I know that, Danny. I saw that, man. Yeah. I was disappointed that you had to glitch out, you know, because you had the internet shit too. So hopefully you can get that back up, because I'd love to have you back racing with me. Otherwise, I might miss a race or two and do some quali, because there's better times available. I haven't really figured out the brake balance at the moment, but I got a feeling it's 2 to the front or 3 to the front. So I'm going to jump out of the road for these guys. It's not to be a smart ass, it's just to engage so that people can see that you can race clean, have fun, and hopefully attract them to the channel, you know, to maybe earn some respect and then maybe earn a sub. Oh, it's a glorious car to drive here, though. If you don't push it too hard. I wonder if fourth gear is right all the way around there. Because it does feel nice rather than do the big rev out. Might as well just stay in fourth, judging by the way that they took that. And he will defend, so I'm not going to try and get it on the inside. There's no value in it. Because he's going to defend, and it's just going to make both of us super slow. Because, you know, the style, don't you? You sort of like recognise it, don't you? Do you guys not recognise this style of driving, that he's... No matter what happens, he would block every move and, you know, just swerve all over the track, all that sort of crap. But I don't know if any of you took notice, but his safety rating is in the toilet. So the idea is just sit around the back and I won't put myself anywhere where I'm vulnerable, because it's just, you know, clever racing. Just don't put yourself on the outside when you get guys with really, really bad ratings. You just don't make yourself a target, you know. You just show a little discretion. And just jog around behind them, let them do their shit. Because sooner or later something will happen if you pressure them enough that they'll do something and they'll slide off, or... And because their style is using you as their brakes. And all you have to do is just show some patience, jog along behind. If they're not too slow, it's good. And there might be an opportunity to get past him before we get there, but that won't be smart. I'm better off just jogging along behind and picking up some slip and hopefully not getting brake checked, which is something that does happen when you come into the zone. I don't care what he does. I don't care if he does, you know, do the dive bomb and wreck me and all that sort of thing. I'll just get up and go again. Because that's what gives you bottle. That's what gives you strength. Not hyper reacting and crying like a bitch because somebody slapped some KY over your bum hole and gave you a right rogering. The idea is just to fucking harden the fuck up and get over it. Just be better at the driving part. Don't worry about the shit. And the other thing is, too, it's really hard for them to fuck you if they can't catch you. So, there's no sense making it easier for them. By, you know, watching your rear view and all that shit all the time. I don't bother watching. I just go, fuck it, I'll just get there on the line. We were lucky to survive that because I was thinking he'd probably go solid. We got a nice drive there on him, didn't we? We got him down the inside. I wonder how he'll be about it. Pretty good, really. I braked pretty early because I didn't want to have any contact with him. Not because I don't like him. I do like him. Honestly. We can be friends. He's gonna be surprised by this. He's gonna go, what? Someone help me? I'd rather make fucking friends, you know? The faster he goes, the better chance we are of staying ahead of the old mate behind who has seriously ugly intentions. Come on, man, get round the corner. Old mate's coming. Oh, good. No, he fucked it up. We're good. You're right, bro. Yep. No, I'm not going to hit you. You're good. Do your thing. Get around the corner, for fuck's sake, so we can get away from old mate. I really would wish you'd let me go. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I hope I didn't hit him. I don't think I did. I didn't feel anything. Oh, we've got, we need to do another lap at least. We've got a bit of a gap too, the queue, like from Star Trek, which was, he was, what was his name? Delantis, I can't remember what his name was. But fuck, he was brilliant as Q. With Picard and all that. Fuck, that was brilliant. John Delancey, that's his name, I think, John Delancey. He was fucking great, Q. Fantastic character. He was hilarious too. Just so fucking witty, you know. Sorry, I couldn't help but laughing. Old mate missed the old mate missed the entrance and went, fuck it, I'm going back out in the circuit again. I hope I pressed the buttons. Yeah, I must have done. Go put some tyres on, but don't put any fuel in, boys. We're good. Comedy Gold. I don't know. I'm inside my head, so I don't know if it's funny or not. Because, you know, we're pretty bad judges of of ourselves. We tend to have overinflated opinions. I've heard this song quite a few times, and she's whinging about a boyfriend who's never around there when she's bawling. And I'm thinking, fucking who wanted to be, you know? Will you stop crying? I'll come round more often. That's what I kept thinking, but you know. Yeah, who wants to hear that from a woman? Not saying you can't be friends with them, but you generally don't want to hear it, especially if you're a young fella. You're going, right, fuck, I'm in the friend zone. Which reminds me, my mum wouldn't breastfeed me, when I was a little baby. She said, can't we just be friends? She said, I don't want that kind of relationship. So I got put in the friend zone. No titty for me. Hello, Chili, my friend. Chili Dude, I like that name. Makes me think he's a cool dude. They seem to be pretty respectful to each other too. Of course, having said that, there'll be smoke everywhere, you know what I mean, but yeah. We've got to jog along behind and not get in the road, because there might be some action, And there's nobody behind us, there's only Q. For God's sake, Q! Uh-oh. Oh, you don't want to go out there, bro. Gets slippery out there real quick. He's doing really... Mr. McKenna he's not bad, because he's doing a lot of fucking around and he's still, running decent times. We'd better catch up though, I think. Or else we'll be getting left behind. Come here, you bastards. Actually, it would be good if I could catch up, but I'm not actually doing much of a job of it. Mind you, not eating for 8 or 9 hours probably doesn't help. Well, I should really go and have something to eat, but I'd fucking love doing this, and I haven't got a coffee either. Oh, maybe that was the sort of press. Maybe there'll be a 0.5 there. I've got to go around the outside, realistically, haven't I? I've got to basically do it and try and get the line. We'll just see if he's good to me. Kinda. He probably didn't mean it. Yeah, he dropped right off. I don't think he meant it. Oh, he's still got the penalty too, hasn't he? So maybe he's just figured and gone, oh, fuck it. I won't fight, I'll just... Oh, that was fucking awful. I missed the turn-in point. Yuck. Oh, I've got a little bit of a break. Got a couple laps. It's not enough. I think old Mr. McKenna, he'll keep knocking it out of the park. He's pretty fast. Well, but it's up to me. That was different, that one. It was a third geary. He's doing really well. I think I fucked the gears too there. I'm kind of lucky though, because I don't feel the pressure like other people feel pressure. Well, I do feel a little bit of pressure, but not much. My focus has always been just on doing the same laps over and over again, and like fuck them, it's up to them to fucking to do better. And if they do, they do, you know. And I say hats off to them if they beat me, you know. It's sweet. I don't mind as long as they don't fucking smash me out of the road to do it. But even if they do, I'm not going to cry about it. It's up to me to do the same lap over and over again so that they can't damage me, you know? And it's on me, not them. It doesn't matter what they do. I've got to do what I've got to do. We've got about the same gap and the tyres are okay, so there's no excuses. The song I was thinking of just then was that Gotcha, which was that mega hit, worldwide Gotcha. Oh. I was just thinking the bass line in that was similar. There was, you know, a lot of similarities to it. And Bob's your uncle. It's good as gold. Gotta be happy with that. Oh, that song was good too. Oh well, fuck it. Time for a smoke anyway. Oh. Thank you so much for watching. it's wonderful that you're there. Hey, I didn't get a penalty. With a bit of luck, we should get a clean race bonus as well. And we started last, and we've got up to 5th, and I don't think we made contact with anybody. We didn't make any enemies. Man, so it's 100% possible, isn't it? Oh, fuck you. Well done, sir. Nice time. In the G72, I'll bet. Because it's definitely there. All right, that's a replay worth saving. Okay. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yep, and we kept the replay. I just said goodbyes and stuff like that to people. That was good, wasn't it? And so we've done one from up near the front, because Danielle's gone with that great time that you've just smashed out there, my friend. If you get back in, you obviously got your internet back. Stop complaining, more kissing. Oh, my pit stop. Yeah. I'm just catching up on a bit of the riding there. Yeah, so currently there's not really any great need to chase a faster quality lap, because when you jump in, excuse me, you'll be obviously starting right up the front there, and I'll keep an eye on proceedings down the back there and not getting anyone's road. Oh, I think we might have got a bit of DR too. Not that I'm caring about too much DR, but yeah, well, look, we're looking healthy at 50%. Oh, no, I just want to check something else out. I know you guys can't see it, but I'll just get it up there. I'll just change that so you can see it. What I want to point to is the clean races. 91 out of 210. Those 58 pole positions, a lot of them I just dropped straight to the rear again. And I never qualified until I got into B grade. So even though I did qualify when I got into B grade, they're all from the back. So out of 210 races, around, I think it's about 190 of them were from last. So, and the idea is just to make friends and not irritate people and, earn people's respect, so that if I can earn people's respect as a racer and as a guy, and, someone that you might want to race like, sort of like adopt some of the philosophies, you can have a lot of fun at the game, it doesn't have to be a horrible experience. The dirty drivers, you can depower them. Philosophically accepting that it's going to happen, that you are going to get wrecked from time to time. That's something that, if you can learn to understand that and cope with it and factor it in, which is what I basically do. I factor it in. There's going to be a certain element of absolute shit people. But the more people I race with, over here especially on the US server, and even amongst some people, there's nations that are quite, a few of the nations are known for their hyper-aggressive driving. Yet, I've had those guys, a lot of those guys have been fantastic, because they've gone off track or missed a corner and everything, and they know the door's wide open for me just to slam into the side of them and get going, knock them into the sand and go on my merry way without a penalty and without damage. They know I can do it, And when I don't do it and they get back on and I give them room and treat them with dignity, sometimes it just comes back. They say, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the guy behind just goes, oh, he's weak because I didn't wreck the other guy in front. And I back off a bit, then the guy behind me just slams me because I backed off and I've dropped off pace because I'm looking after the guy in front. And that's going to happen, and I'm going to keep doing it that way because I'm just not going to be the arsehole. If you can't look yourself in the eye and say, look, I did it honestly, then you're a piece of shit. Oh, that's in my opinion. You're not really a piece of shit, I guess. That's probably too strong. It's just, there's a more honourable way to live and to race and to interact with these other people. Just show them some respect. It doesn't matter how dirty they are to me. I'm not gonna get involved in it. I'm just not going to play the game. They can do what they like. I'll just keep going. I'll just get up and go again. Because I don't race for podiums. I don't race for the glory and all that sort of thing. And this isn't a measure of my worth as a human being. So I don't put that much stress on myself. I just chill with it. Oh, my bro. Well done. He's a good lad, is our Danny, yeah. Yeah, he did the same time again, yeah. I've done that a few times. Now, that was sensational fun. I can fight, but we've banked plenty of DR. We're in great shape DR wise. And the best video I get and the best it looks is from, yeah, I remember, man. I remember that. I remember you saying that. It's fucking unbelievable. I bet you can't guess where I'm from, mate. Right, what are we going to do? We'll turn up temporary. I will change the screen. I'm just going to just get shit sorted here. And I'll change the screen over so you guys get to see the action too. Oh no, I'm going to do some quiet music. I'm going to head down the back again, but we'll still get some good footage out of it. I'm going to try brake balance 2 to the rear, 2 to the front. Oh shit! I forgot to get going. Go, Danny, man. I don't know what's going on in the back there. I don't know why there's people still behind me. But you go, brother. Oh, you're a good driver, man. Fuck. You'll do this easy. I hope your internet stacks up. Oh, fuck me. We're certainly not going to do worse than 8th. I'm going to struggle to keep up with this fucking legend in front. Oh, you dumbass. Cold tyres first lap. Dummy. I forgot. I better settle down a little. That was better. Oh, look at him. He's closing in like a fucking shark, isn't he? Look at that boy go. Hey, Danny, we should do the other race after this. Oh, I don't know. This is fun, though. And it's sort of like stress-free, so... Geez, I've got to get a wriggle on, though. I've got to pick up some of that slip. There, of course, old Danny might get slowed up a little bit by these guys, so I might be able to pick up some. Oh, that's what we needed. So I could get a bit of slip off Danny boy. Old mate did the business on him, I think. You got dirty tyres there, Danny boy. With a bit of luck, I can sneak up on his back and get some slip. Oh, good. We've picked up a bit of the air. Oh, we're with the boys now. The boys! And there's Hugo a go-go. Oh, look at Danny just saying, fuck the track limits. I'm going hard. If I can get on your back, mate, I'll give you a push. But I don't think I can quite get to you. I won't hit you before the corner. So just do your fastest line. And I won't dive, mate. It's not happening. Nice line, pretty much. Thanks, man. Super work, bro. You are a fucking legend. I much prefer doing that and just with the one gear change. It's so much nicer. .5, Danny says, fucking no trouble. I'll catch old father. Well, somebody's pitting a bit earlier. That's mega early to pit, I think. Pretty to watch, isn't it, Danny? Self-praise is no recommendation, eh? Well, 4 laps in. I went for a super heavy brake there before the corner. I think that is the way to go because I haven't been using 100% there. But I think I do need to hit it with 100% heavy brake and then get off the throttle or get off it really quickly. Bit of glitching with the boys in front too. Yeah, I was late there, man. Thanks for not hitting me. I know you could have. And I was late, you know, and I fucked it up. So, yeah, pretty poor time too. You can go down the inside if you want, brother. It's no problem. I don't mind. As long as we get good clean lines through here, that's all that matters. Yeah, I fucked it up. Where was it? Oh, one of these corners. Can't remember where I screwed it up. I know I screwed you over somewhere. No, not here. I think it was down at the end of the straight, wasn't it? I did a shit job. Oh, I fucking did it again too. An absolute shit job. I better stay over here because he is going to think of it. You good? What is this, lap 5? We're pitting, bro. Oh, don't do that, fuck ya. I know you're faster than me, but don't hit me going in there. I don't want to go smacking the wall. Fuck you, Danny. Australia! The music is pretty relaxed, I know. It's sort of like you're at the doctor's surgery. The doctor will be with you in a moment. Thank you for travelling with us. Close to hitting me. Fuck yeah. I felt a little tap on one of my butt cheeks. I'll try and be as quick as I can, but I'm not as quick as you, brother, at the moment. Cold tyres too. You really got to watch out for cold tyres, and you actually do need just about a full lap for them to get any sort of real grip. Oh, they're better than the worn ones we had on, of course, but your very own personal ghost to follow, Danny. Not if I fuck it up, though. Go down the left. Oh, fuck you then. If you're not gonna take the win. You don't have to treat me like that, brother. You go and take it. I don't mind if you get past. You're a fucking good fast driver. You deserve it. Don't go looking after me. Fuck that shit. I want you to beat the living shit out of me. Be as fast as you can. I'm not one of those streamers who relies on his gang to look after him. I'll never want that. You good? You're good, go. You do have a bit of McDonald's internet, but it's not going to bother me. Ah, this is beautiful. Nice to watch your work there, brother. That was a bit poor. Not from, well, from me it was. Well, we've got a bit of a lead. 2 seconds is handy. The tyres are just coming into temperature now. They feel okay. Oh, we did all right there. We picked up a bit of time. It's like there's no pressure from behind now at all, really. Yeah, that's definitely the answer there, is to have a much, much heavier brake than I've been, been using there. I haven't been giving it 100%, and I just discovered it's much better to give it 100%, a really heavy brake application, but only for a split second just to get the rotation right. Got to try and pick up as much slip as we can. Definitely the way to go. Yeah, I just smashed it with 100% heavy as hell, and it worked nicely. Oh, I hooked that one up too. I was happy with a couple of those corners there. I hooked them up quite nicely. I think I actually should have carried third for further there before upshifting. And there too. It made me slower both times by not doing it properly. And I've lost time to old mate behind too. Oh, very poor lap. What is my brake balance? 3 to the front. I might go back to the 0 and see what that's like for a while. 2 to the front felt alright though. Is it possible a couple of these guys didn't change tyres? Are they looking vulnerable up there? Because Danny's run them down. They may not have changed tyres. Oh good, we've maintained the 2-second gap. That's what we need. Last lap. Not bad. 7th isn't bad. I think we dropped right to the back, so I don't think we really improved much anywhere. Get him, Danny. Most important, I get 3 good drives out of these corners to try and get up there close enough to get to take advantage of the 0.5 if I can get it. I need a killer run here. I've got a pretty good one, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I can't do really much about it. I can threaten. I won't do that to you, brother. I know I could have stuck it in there and stole it off you, but the GT7 gods say, there you go, here's a bit of a reward for being a nice fella. If I can stay close enough, I've had trouble doing this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Your left front was dead. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. But no. I wasn't going to take advantage of because he got slowed up by you because might have went a bit too far out, didn't look like going off, and you slowed down, and then that's going to slow him, and I could have stole it off him, but yeah, we don't do that. I won't do that. Clean race bonus. Very happy. Oh, beauty. I can take the headies off. Oh, it's so good being able to take them off and actually to have proper sink and all that thing. Oh, no, not really, mate. It's just honour, you know. We all got it, you know. Deep down inside, we all want to be a good bloke. It's our nature. Yeah, it's one of, we don't take advantage of stuff like that. There's no dignity in it, no honour. Well, this stream is a couple of hours. I think I'm going to do one more and then I'll probably call it, I'd say. Main reason is that there are 5 people watching, and that's something that's brilliant that you guys are watching. I definitely know I'm hungry, because it's been, what, about 12 hours or something since I've eaten. And I haven't got a coffee either. There's not really that much time between the races. So I think I'm going to belt one more out. We did okay. The DR has bumped up a little more, So it's looking nice and solid. I guess we can chase some wins. I haven't really done a proper qualifying time. I've got a decent one. But I think one more with the young Danny boy. I won't drop back quite so far. I kind of miscalculated there. I was waiting for a couple of other fellas to turn because I counted how many cars were in the race that's supposed to go past me, and then you pulled over, and there was just like nothing. There was nobody on the track behind me, and I went, "What the fuck happened?" And there were a couple of guys way back. I don't know what happened to them, but I'm going to go and do the regulation pit stop. So give me a moment while I go and do the righty. I shall be back in a moment. I'll just check, make sure the music is not hideously terrible. Good. It's not doing anything bad. Right. I'll be back in un momento. No, un momento. I don't know how I say that. A couple of minutes. Or certainly in time for the race. And we're back, live and in colour. All right then, Danny, mate. I'll catch you later. I'll just knock this race out and chicken McNuggets. Hurry up, buddy. Yeah, I'm back, ready to go. I'll do this last race and then I'll probably call it quits after that. It's been a pretty good session. Where are we? Well, we've been making good headway even without qualifying, I think, but there's a lot of C's and B's and everything. I suppose the quickest way is probably just to get it over and done with is get going straight away, eh? Get it over and done with quickly, maybe pick up a bit of DR if we don't get smashed too badly. Although it's still good fun from the back, and the video and the actual footage is better from behind, and there's more of the racing. There's more of the evidence that you can race cleanly and make friends and just be a decent fellow when you're racing. So I think I might still do it one more from the back, but. Yeah, it'll be nice to have a feed. Yeah, I'm actually optimistic that I will be able to stream. My hands aren't really hurting, and I'll just turn that music down a bit so I can not be shouting. As soon as I can get the mouse in the right spot. All right. I'm just gonna have everybody be quiet for the rest of it. Yeah, I'm likely to have a bit of a lash at the streaming again tomorrow, 24 hours time, or certainly in the evening my time. So I'll have a big sleep and go over the footage and make sure, look for improvements and stuff. But as long as you hit the notification bell, as soon as if you're on, it just pops up and you'll know that I'm around. So. Right, and I do want to... Did I do that? Did I do the temporary exposure? Right, I'm just going to do something weird. I'm just going to go 3 to the rear just to see how... Because I'm certainly used to the race conditions now on the other... Oh, late night food, yeah. Well, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning here. But because I never work and I'm always just fucking doing... I basically sleep whenever the fuck I'm tired, and I eat whenever I'm hungry, and I shit whenever I need a poo. You know what I mean? It's like... And there's no schedule. I can do whatever the hell I like. Another good thing is I can go anywhere in the world I want to, I'll do anything I like. I'm not sure why he was doing that. That was kind of crazy stuff. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I didn't do anything wrong there. I don't mind if they have a go, but... But it's basically best of luck, my friend. It's not like I haven't seen all this stuff before. Go, Chris. Good man. Nice work there. Thank you, brother. I think he deliberately got out of the road there. Or else he miscalculated or something. I don't know. What's on the menu for tonight? Oh, I've got a whole bunch of, I don't know if you're asking me, but I've got Asian food tonight that I bought earlier on. I only had a little pick on it. So I'm looking forward to chowing down on that, smoking up a big fat one and watching YouTube for a while. Not me. I won't bother doing the analysis till tomorrow. I just want to watch some of my favourite streamers, you know. I've got some really favourite ones that I love, like Andrew Camarada and Captain Kleeman, and there's a whole bunch of ones that I like, sort of like checking in with. And Domaine Sauvage, some French couple working on their great big barns and everything. And they're really nice to watch. They got some little kids and everything. Not that I care about the kids that much, but you know, I just like seeing them making their way. It's just really wholesome, just nice entertainment. But there's also some stuff that I really like watching that, you know, where they renovate stuff, you know, like they reinvigorate old machinery. You have to be a little bit careful. The idea is not to be there when they go to hit you in the bum. Is to be somewhere else. It's like death. I got nothing against it. I just don't want to be there when it happens. Well, I think we might have snuck a little break there because I got the power down nicely. Well, that'll do. That'll do. This is looking very, 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 very choice now. Credit to him, this fellow in front there. I think that's either Scirocco or something like that, maybe a Magan or something. Can't really tell from here, but the FF cars are fun to drive here. I might fuck around with them tomorrow. The G70 is too much like cheating. I haven't been using it at all over the last few weeks on this channel because it just makes it all too simple. Because you can just make errors left, right and centre, and the all-wheel drive will just say, yeah, no worries buddy, I'll look after you. And it's grunty and it's got great performance, so why wouldn't you use it, eh? Uh-oh. That wouldn't be a penalty, would it? Might be. I don't know how that lad got away without getting a penalty there, but he did. It's only 3 laps in too. Oh, one guy's pitting early. Sejan Gilba. We've got a bit of a gap. I won't dive him, of course. I'll let him do his thing. I just hope he's quick. I think he was doing a little bit of looking in the rear vision mirror. I hope... Oh, good man. I won't push you off, bro. You'll have room. Thank you. That was good. I won't do that to him. Come on, man. No need to hit me. I left you sitting on the track there, brother. I could have just done the shit to you, you know, bro. So please be nice. Thank you. I think he was being nice. He's very insistent. Be great if he had a little penalty or something like that, so he could just not be quite so insistent. Oh, well, you just have to push, man. It's all good. If you need to drive like that, my friend, that's fine by me, man. But I was nice to you, bro. So you don't always get it back, no matter how you treat them. Because when we went through these turns up here, these two turns, when we went through turn 3, I had the inside, and I could have just leaned up again and just pushed him straight off the track. But I gave him plenty of room, and he still wants to whack me for it, you know. And he's just not really being aware. Making contact with the other guys isn't good racing, you know. You're not showing your skill there doing that. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do, brother. Maybe I'm just being a bit grumpy too because I'm fucking hungry. I might be being a bit surly there. That might be on me a bit. The guy behind me's doing pretty well in an RCZ. And I might stay out an extra lap if these guys pit, because they're a pest, you know what I mean? They're being annoying. I'll make my mind up when I see what he does down here, whether he pits or not. Oh, mate, yeah, man, make sure you try and block it and everything else. You're good. And even though I'll get the opportunity to drive you off the track, I won't do that to you, man. Doesn't matter what you do to me, I'm not going to do it to you. Good. We'll get some peace after this. We can do some circulating on our own. You guys can see? Yep, that's good. Have I got anything to smoke? Oh yeah, here's one I prepared earlier. Not very good one, but there's a bit in it. Oh, that's nice. We got the pit where we wanted to too, so that's another good thing. Haven't got anything really behind me either, so it's now a run to the line. Cold tyres, cold tyres, cold tyres. Need to be a little bit discreet. They feel good, but you can easily get tricked, especially on this corner coming up. Not this one so much, because the grip's good on the fresh tyres. It's just that they really haven't come with temperature this corner that you can get yourself into trouble if your tyres are a bit cold. I took it really early in there so I could get as smooth a drive out as possible. I have no idea where I'm placed in this race at the moment, to be fair. And I'm kind of glad it's the last one because I'm definitely hungry like fuck, you know. And I'm aching for a coffee too. So a really, really big fat coffee, super strong, plenty of milk and sugar. Not sugar, actually sweetener. But really nice, sweet, really hot, strong coffee would be brilliant. And then chill with some Primo, watching some YouTube. Ant. Ant. Oh, how's my times? Oh, at least I'm in the 51s. I got to be much better than that, but 51s will usually get you mid-pack at least, you know. Oh, nearly over-revved. I was so close. Obviously, there's people that haven't pitted yet, so... I didn't know there was somebody there. I'm glad he swerved, woke me up. Right, and a bit of a break to him too, to the fella behind, which is handy. These guys must have... Oh, this might be one of the fellas who sort of like pitted in lap 3 or whatever. Because we're still a fair way back. I don't remember being wrecked by anybody or anything yet. I'm optimistic it'll happen, you know. That feels awful, just revving it constantly in third there. I don't know if an upshift to fourth might be better. It feels like he's just going up and down in one spot rather than actually accelerating. Move over to the right, brother. That'd be good if you could. Thanks. I've got a decent drive out of that corner. We've got a couple of laps to go, so I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it, but I'm just tired now. I can really feel it. So I'm pleased it's the last couple of laps. It's been a pretty damn good session though. Oh God, that's painful listening to that revving out there endlessly in third. I might have to get a different car. Or maybe try one of the Metas. Oh, I don't want to drive the Meta, fuck that. What's the point in doing it? Whew, lucky last of the stream. Happy with that. Geez, we're a long way back, 23 seconds, but I guess the guys, when you look at 11 laps, and I'm about 2 seconds a lap slower than them, or, yeah, close to 2 seconds a lap slower. So, yeah, that's about right. Oh, yeah, an old mate running into me and pushing me around, that sort of shit. But all things considered, coming from last to sixth, we probably could, probably got second, third, fourth around there somewhere. But we got the footage, and like, even though it seems like people talk about the dirty racing, there hasn't been really too much of it. I have got bashed a few times, but I kind of feel sorry for them. If that's how they've got to drive, and compete. I just wish they wouldn't, because there's a better way of doing it. Hey, Josh, how you doing, my friend? Damn, now that you're here, I might have to do one more. I don't know. You come right in on the end of it. I did a 9-hour stream before this one. I wanted to make sure I got all the servers, And we got a bit of rhythm going, so... Well done, Taran. Well done, sir. That was good stuff. Oh, it's a fine finish. And we finished in front of the C's, which is important, which means that we won't get smashed around on the DR. Hang on, Josh. Let me give you a full attention. Don't know what I'll do. Oh, there's my binoculars. My one-arm binoculars. Oh, you can't see, obviously. Wrong screen. I'll get a studio screen. Yep, I got my one-arm bandits on. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. I should go and get something done about it. Right, I don't think there's any music playing that's terribly loud or anything. No, there's no media file playing. That's good. Good morning. How are the new races? Well, they're not brilliant, but there's something good about it that there's a few it's not bad. It's not brilliant, but they did the right thing by adding high tire wear. Yeah, I am going to have a rest after this. It's just old Joshy jumped in, and I want to give him. He's taken the time to say hello, and that's something. So I want to give him some full time for appreciation. Oh, Sonny, you're welcome, mate. Like, it is supposed to be fun, isn't it? Like, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun, and you can make it fun. It can be fun. And I enjoy it. Like, I've done, like, probably 12 hours of streaming now, and, like, I'm not angry at anybody for punting me or wrecking me. I haven't sent a nasty message. In 12 hours, not one single person has said to me, "Oh, you're dirty," or "I hate you," or "You're a pig," or "piece of shit." So it's entirely possible to race well and, be decent to people and have an enjoyable time. I'm just going to drop that one off the screen there now for a bit. I don't need that one up now, just in case there's any sound coming from it. I am pretty much done. Were you in that race and you just finished 7th? Thank you very much for joining the channel. And I'm not going to leave now that you've come here to say something. I appreciate you being in the race. How did we go? Did you and I get near each other in the race? Because my whole thing is being nice, being good to people, treating people well. So I hope I know I would have treated you well, but I hope we got close to each other in the race. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to stream again, and I know I can take a break, but it's quite magnificent that Atomic jumped in, and he might want to do another race, and I can probably squeeze out one more out of this tired old body. I know I am tired, and I know I'm hungry, but I could go one more if Atomic's going to go. Oh, right. Are you doing another one, Atomic? And, man, if I can earn your respect, because I'm 67, 75% vision, and as clean as a whistle, and good to people. So if that helps, that's something you like, I'd really appreciate it if you could sub and kind of support the old fella and give him some more encouragement. All right. No, okay. Thank you. But what I am going to do, to finish the stream, and I totally get it if you just log off and go somewhere else and do something. I'm just going to, while I'm still warm, I'm going to just try and do a couple of laps, and I'll know pretty quickly whether or not it's a bridge too far. So after a couple of laps, if I'm not close to the money, I'll just give it away. But I'm going to do a couple of quality laps and see if I can get my time down a little bit, just to give me more options, whether I start at the front or drop to the rear. But so I'm basically just going to do a couple of laps. So I totally understand if you guys pull the pin and shoot through. I don't do the qualifying thing lightly. I don't expect people to watch me fucking wasting my time not wasting my time, but wasting your time on me doing mindless qualifying. So I'll go and smash out some times, and yeah, I've got. I know you guys can't see it at the moment. I'll just change that a bit so you can see. I've got 49.3, and I'm pretty certain we can get down to the 48s because my mate, he smashed out a 48 before in the same car. So probably a chance of picking that up. Yeah. So I'm just going to do that, finish off with some there. So, and before that, I'm going to roll one big fat Primo. I won't get to smoke much of it. I'll get a couple of tokes, but it'll certainly make me feel super chilled. Not that I'm not already. Fuck. This was a resupply this afternoon, and my friend came round with a couple of different things, and a couple of different blends, and this is one of them, and it's been very, very nice. Not so much a head thing, more like the body thing. Just relax through the body, not so much in the head. So hopefully the other one takes care of that. So I'll do a 50-50 and just get the lot taken care of. But oh, I gotta say, it tastes fantastic. Really, really nice. Right. That's a couple of tokes. Get the headies on. Loaded ghost. Oh, mate, I'm barely in the top 1,000 now at this time. It's not much of a time, is it? Because not a lot of people have done it. I think only like 6,000 or 7,000 people have done it. So turn the exposure up a bit. Because I don't know why they think it's brilliant to put all these different kind of shit lighting on sometimes. And on some corners, they like to have the sun directly in your eyes. And for an old fart like me, it's a pain in the ass. I'm just whinging because I'm a whiny old prick. Anyway, this whiny old prick's going to do a few laps, and if I don't get anywhere near it, I'll know, that it's time just to go. It's just time to go. But there's no excuses when you're warmed up after you've been racing. And I'm going to try the 3 to the rear. I don't think it's right, but I'm going to try the 3. It didn't actually feel bad in the race, so I don't know. I wonder if that should be a double shift or just stay with third and don't use second. I'll have to have a think about that, because it might actually be one of those situations where you just don't need the extra shift. Fell off him a bit there. It's very, very forgiving. There's no doubt about that. That's one of the G70's great strengths. But it's really, at the end of the day, it's all-wheel drive, which is really what saves your bacon most of the time. I'm wondering if I should just hold fourth there too. Sometimes I'm convinced third is right, but other times not so much. Pretty fucking shitty time. I've got to get closer than that to convince myself to keep going. Well, that was a little better than last time. Last time I was very sloppy there. Yeah, that should be a little better. He came in there a little wider than me, so I clearly didn't take enough of the track on the other side. Because he came in from a slightly wider angle. I noticed it and thought, maybe I just didn't quite grab enough. I did nail that a little better than last time. Maybe that too, because I think he pulled away from me quite strongly here. Didn't handle that very well, but not too badly. Oh, I'm still not convinced using thirds right there. And I'm still a long way off, so maybe I'm... no. I've got to be a little more disciplined in that and try the brake balance where I think it might be. I know. I was more on the line there that time that he took. Oh, that was awful. Ugh. I'm definitely too tired now. Yeah, I know now. Because that was a fatigue error. Right. Go to the other brake balance. I know enough about that now that I wasn't really impressed with the way it felt. I don't like using first very much at all anywhere, because I just think you just lose so much. Right, one last one then. Once more into the breach. Come on, get a nice start too, if you're going to do it. Yeah, I kind of like fourth better there. Maybe I should just focus on using fourth on the home turn. But the start will be bright, because I felt I hooked up the corner. So it'll be a bright start, which is what you need at least. A little lift, and I lost time because of it. You can see just that tiny little lift, and it's mistiming your gear shifts, because at the end of realistically, doing decent laps is almost entirely down to gear selection when you pluck your gears. Right. Righto. This will definitely be the last one then. No more, because I can't afford all the fatigue errors. Because they give me the shits. If anything annoys me, it's me being shit at something. And knowing the reason, and then being pig-headed and stubborn enough to keep going. When my hands hurt and my shoulders sore and my eyes are dry and all that shit. That driving yourself no matter fucking what. I do get a bit anal with it. I work really hard at trying to nail a lap or something like that, and I might put in when I won't do it on stream, but when I'm just privately doing it myself, I can just put in fucking hours. So intensely focused on one goal. That was a little better than before because I'm there or thereabouts. Muff that up too. I'm picking up times. The only reason I'm persevering because I'm picking up a little bit. Oh, that's ugly. Just went with the fourth gear there. See if it picks up. Nah, that's yuck. Right, what G7 streamers do you like watching? All right, that's it. I'm done for that. But I will do some chatting for a couple of minutes and thank you that way. Yeah, I'm done with the driving because I'm shit at it at the moment. So I'm shit out of luck. I'm just going to get rid of that off the screen, change the screen to the studio with nothing else going on. Streamers I like to watch I like Fear because he does drive without fear. I like how he can go from B to A plus and everywhere in between and keep bobbing up and having a go. That's good. And DeCrawler is always brilliant. Both those guys are friends. I used to watch Wenchie a fair bit when she was streaming a bit, but she's having a bit of a break at the moment. And Wenchie was fun. I got to admit that there are some streamers I watch for reasons that aren't as honourable as they could be. That I occasionally watch some other people doing sim racing, and in my mind I'm somewhat critical. But I'm not expressing it to anybody else, it's just personal. And sometimes I watch a bit of their streams, and I don't think I'm looking at it with any great honour or anything. It's more there's something that annoys me about the way they drive. Or I've watched one guy a few times now, and he seems so. And the reason I watch him, and I don't watch it for long, but I keep seeing the same thing over and over again, is that he's always critical of what the other guys have done in the race, and oh man, race fair and all that, and doing replays and stuff. But he's actually just seems blithely ignorant of the shit that he does. Like, he doesn't seem to notice it. And I'm thinking, so I watch it for that reason, because I don't know why I do it to fuck my head over like that, but I do sometimes, you know. So I don't always watch streamers that I like. I sometimes watch a bit of streamers I don't like. I don't know if that's true of everybody or I'm just a fuckhead. I can't tell, because I'm not in everybody else's head. What are the sort of streamers that you like? Like, who do you like watching? You know, from a technical aspect, because I do watch Rory, and I've watched Key and Super GT and all bunches of them, and Flash and all sorts of people, and Wind. I've watched a lot of different streamers. And some of the South American guys, and I can't understand a word they're saying, and everything's going hectic, and they have people in the chat and like 7 people talking at the same time, and I got no fucking clue what's going on. Well, I couldn't understand it in the language anyway. But some of them are fun to watch. And I do occasionally watch some people that are streaming that are like, they're streaming and they're having fun, and they're trying really hard, but they're down in C grade, you know. And they're streaming it and sometimes they get a little angry and crazy, and some of that makes me laugh too. So you always catch yourself doing that too, watching other streamers that you don't necessarily like very much. Is that what you meant there? Oh, I'm assuming that's because that's what I was blithering on about. But by and large, this has been a today's stream and the earlier stream were quite good. There was only a few minor technical hitches. My capture card, the Elgato capture card that I got, froze up in the first session, and I was able to recover. But the second time, I started up a new stream, So I think it screwed up right towards the end, of the first stream, and it froze up. And that was the second time it froze up during the stream. And I was able to recover it the first time, but the second time I wasn't able to get it to reboot. But then I finished the stream, I restarted my computer, restarted the Streamlabs, restarted the capture card, and everything was back to normal. And this stream has run through reasonably well. Just excuse me while I cough. Smoking a big fat bunger. I've got 5 people watching, and I'm not sure why you're watching the old fella banging on, but if there's people who watching who aren't here regularly, I've been bashing it out for quite a few hours, and if you make a comment and want me to go again, I'll do another race, I've got time to do something. No, there's only 3 watching, so that's fine. So, well, basically, it's probably time to call it then. There was 5 watching for a moment or two there, so some people jumped in to have a look and see what was going on, but that was just me blithering on, not racing. So anyway, well, it's likely to be in about 18 hours from now, I would say, which will be recovery time, because I'm going to try and do a couple more streams this week for sure. Try not to burn myself out, and I think we'll bump up to A grade by staying up the front, but it might be in race B, because I've got reasonable pace there. I can knock out a pretty fair lap in either a RCZ or RCZ, as they say in the US, and the 4C. And the 4C is up in the top 10 in the world, and I'm reasonable in both of those cars, so I'm pretty certain I can put on a decent lap there. And if you can start up the front and you get a bit of a run, they're quick races, and could build DR and get to A grade later in the week, or just do one father time, one of the accounts, and just pound it out until I get to A. Grind it out. But I'll certainly start fresh, and it'll be in probably somewhere in the next 15 to 18 hours. I'll do another stream. But I'm going to say thank you, very much heartfelt thank you to everybody who's watched, and all the people who popped in, and Josh and Swanee and Danny and Carl and all the people who popped in and said something, gave me some encouragement to keep going. It means the world to me. It makes an old man very, very happy. So thank you to all of you people who watched. I really do. I'm going to get some rest, but for sure I'll be blown out, and I'm just going to really enjoy the next couple of hours watching some tube until I fall asleep with a big fat coffee. I know I shouldn't have a big fat coffee before I sleep, but fuck it, I'm going to anyway, because I'm looking forward to it. And a couple more fatties and a bit to eat, and just a really great